Hey guys, Dakota with Bergara Rifles. Today I'm going to share with you one of our brand new platforms that we're just introducing. So if you're not familiar with Bergara and the rimfire world that we're in, so we've got rimfires from small size actions, our BMRs, all the way up to our B-14Rs. So the B-14R is kind of what we're going to talk about today. So the B-14R platform, if you're not familiar with it, is based off of a full-size 700 short action. So I'm going to start out by showing you the rifle here, and I'll start with the stock. So this is our B-14R Crest. That's what the name of the rifle is. And the reason for that is it's based off of our Crest centerfire stock, which, as you could tell, is 100% carbon fiber. Starting at the back here, you'll notice we've got a recoil pad. In the box, you're going to find length of pull spacers that are 1/4 inch. So you can adjust this. Obviously, you can run it with no spacers. You can go all the way up to 4 spacers if you'd like. You need to have the ability to adjust this stock to really fit you in your overall length of pull appropriately, because if you don't have appropriate length of pull, you're going to struggle to find the accuracy that you really want to find in the rifle. You'll notice that we've got a small bag riding area back here, which is going to allow you to set the back of the rifle on a sandbag, whatever preferred bag you want to use on the rifle. You'll notice we do have an elevated comb that's going to allow you to get a little bit higher position into your optic and be able to get appropriately aligned for that. Going up to the grip here, so the grip's got a palm swell, so the palm swell is very comfortable in your hand if you've never felt a palm swell in a stock. You'll notice that it's got a vertical grip. So the vertical grip, so you'll notice that most rifles that are precision rifles are going to have that vertical grip. The reason that most rifles have that is to prevent canting and added torque to the rifle. So anytime you cant the rifle, you'll notice you just, man, I'm going left, further out I go. It's because you're applying torque. Applying torque is just simply going to have your optic pointed left or right. So that eliminates that and allows you to have a very comfortable shooting position. Moving forward here, in the action area, there's stuff in here that you can't see unless you remove the barreled action. So being that this is 100% carbon fiber, the bedding area is 100% carbon fiber. There's no secondary operations being done on a machine. So the pillars, the recoil lug area, and everywhere that the action is bedded is 100% carbon fiber bedded. It's all molded together for very tight tolerances in this. We use an RTM process, and we are actually bonding all of the carbon fiber together. And what we actually do with this rifle, I'll set it down for a second here and explain it to you. We have an I-beam structure that runs the full length of it. We actually have a right side mold and a left side mold. What we do is we wrap those and we bond them together, and we bond them together, it bonds an I-beam structure from the rear of the stock all the way to the end of the forend. It's going to add a ton of rigidity to the stock. It's going to have you be able to apply a lot of pressure, a lot of torque, kind of abuse it, to be honest with you, and not have to worry about the stock cracking, moving, breaking, anything like that. So you're always going to have a very strong structure. So going up to the forend here, you'll notice we've actually got a flat forend. 2 swivel studs. So what you can actually do is you can run it on a bag, you can run it on a different structure, whatever you're shooting off of, and you don't have to worry about the rifle canting like you would find on a traditional sporter style stock. But removing the 2 swivel studs here is going to allow you to put a pick rail or an arc swish rail. So you can run a short 3-inch, you can run a 6-inch, whatever you'd like. So the arc swish rail is going to allow you to shoot the rifle off of a tripod. So many different shooting positions can be done off of a tripod. If you haven't shot off one or run an arc swish rail, highly, highly recommend it. It's very, very useful. You'll notice we've got the flush cups on the right. There's flush cups on the left, both on the front side of the forend here and on the rear of the stock. So those flush cups allow you to run a sling on either side, whichever side you'd like. Most of the time on a right-hand action like this, you'll run it on the left. You can put this rifle on your back. Nothing but smooth stock. Very, very comfortable. So going up here to the action. So the action is based off of a Remington 700 style short action. Yes, it's a rimfire, so don't think it's a centerfire. B-14R stands for B-14 size action, R for rimfire. You've got your standard 700 style bolt throw. You've got the enlarged bolt knob on it like you'll find on your centerfire Crest, but you've got a rimfire type action here. You'll notice that we've got an enlarged magazine latch, so you can simply push the mag latch forward. It's enlarged with tabs on the right and left side, so you don't have to finagle around on the inside of the trigger guard to try to drop your magazine quickly. Simply push it forward, mag drops right out. Speaking of the magazine, You'll notice it looks like a full-size magazine. It's because it's AICS style and size, so it'll drop right into the M5 bottom metal that's in this stock. However, it's a Rimfire. It's a 10-round magazine that ships with the rifle. You'll notice right here that it has a window. So the window, what you're gonna be able to do is you can drop your mag, you can see if you've got any rounds, how many rounds you've got in it. Hey, it's time to reload, man. We're having too much fun out here. Moving up here to the top of the action, since it's based off of a B-14R, it's gonna take standard Remington 700 bases. So you can run a 2-piece base, a 0 MOA, a 20, or a 30 MOA. Moving to the barrel here. So the barrel is gonna be an 18-inch barrel with a match chamber. Match chamber is gonna be key for accuracy in this platform. Match chamber, 18-inch barrel with a carbon fiber wrap on it. So the carbon fiber is gonna, as you probably know, reduce the weight of the barrel significantly. Moving up here to the muzzle. So the muzzle is gonna be threaded half 28. Most users are gonna either run a suppressor or a tuner. A lot of very common tuners out there. There's a wide variety of options. Suppressors and tuners, run whatever you'd like. All Rimfires are gonna have that half 28 thread up there. Overall, you blend this stock that's found on our centerfire line that's very rigid with the beefy B-14R action and this 18-inch barrel with a match chamber. You've got a freaking incredible platform that's very lightweight, coming in at 6.2 pounds. As you can tell, I mean, it's like, it's not, maybe not like a feather, but 3 feathers or something. It's very lightweight overall. The rifle is extremely cool. It's gonna be very limited. So, you know, if you've got any questions on it, reach out to your dealer.